Debbie Taylor's down to the field behind us. And Debbie, you had a chance to catch up with Ryan Zimmerman, who continues to swing a hot bat for this ball club.
He really has done a nice job offensively, defensively as well. He had 2 hits last night, the RBI single in that big inning. And I asked him earlier, can the team build off of that momentum and take control of this series against the Astros?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you have a win like that, obviously you have the momentum, and it's a good feeling. But you know, just like when you lose a tough game, I think you kind of got to put it behind you and get out there and get after it again today. But you know, we're working hard trying to finish strong, and you know, we want to win each game here on out.
You're putting up some career numbers right now. You're leading the National League with a .360 batting average when the team is trailing. I mean, do you just continue to grind it out no matter what the situation is?
Well, that's one thing I've always been taught is, you know, no matter what the score is or what bad it is of the game, that you know, you can't waste any, and that's kind of what Rick kind of tries to instill in us as well, and especially with these young guys is, you know, if you're down or up by 5 or 6 runs, that last at bat is just as important as the first at bat. So can't afford to waste any. You never know how many you're going to get, and take advantage of her when you can.
Watching you last night, sliding into second, diving over at third, you have one of the dirtiest uniforms on the ball club. Do you love that?
I love it, but it's you know, it wears on you this late in the season. I think you know, but it's fun. That's just the way I play the game. That's the way I'm always going to play the game. And you know, if I can't play the game that way, then it's going to be time for me not to play the game anymore. So it's just the way I've been taught to play, and you know, I have fun out there, and that's fun for me.
Talk about the grind, and especially towards the end of the season with just, you know, a few games left. How do you stay focused as veterans? We know the young guys have energy and they want to prove to the front office what they can do, but as veterans, how do you stay motivated and focused?
You know, it's tough. I think obviously when game time comes, it's okay. Once you get into the game, you know, everything takes over, and you do what you do. But there's so much preparation that goes into getting ready for a game before that nobody sees, and you know, obviously earlier in the season it's a little bit easier to stay on that and stay focused. But the key is to do that all the way through, and you know, it's important for me and Adam and Willie and those guys to do that, so that these young guys can see that even if we're, you know, out of a race, that, you know, this is what you're supposed to do. This is a job, and you know, you have to stay with it all the way through.
It looks like you have a pretty special double play combination in the making. What do you think of those two over there?
They're pretty good. I think obviously I've had a chance to see Ian all year, and I really think he's going to be a special player. And Danny is right up there with him. I mean, to have those guys up the middle really transforms our team, and it's exciting to have, you know, them to look forward to coming back next year. And you know, we have a pretty good infield.
The organization, of course, is evaluating a lot of the players, but the manager and the coaching staff as well. Your thoughts on Jim Riggleman?
Well, you know, I think he's done a good job with what he has. I think he gets us out there. He works us. He gets us ready to play, and you know, when he comes down to it, he's a good guy. He loves baseball. He's here every day, ready to teach and help make us better. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. But you know, everyone in here respects everyone, and we all enjoy playing together.
Jim admits, too, that he has enjoyed writing Ryan Zimmerman's name into that lineup card on such a consistent basis. And right now, Ryan is on track to hit 300 for the first time in his career. Now let's go back to you, Johnny and Phil, for a little bit more on Ryan Zimmerman.